Ha! Good evening, my darling batlings. I'm shattering the hell out of that intro. What the fuck? ah. But, yes, sorry for being a bit late. Things came up, and I wanted to wait for Kier to get his food, so he could be all ready without having to get up and leave midstream, and he would have his yummy food so he could satiate his hunger.
Thank you, and I do appreciate that. And I had some spare food, with some French fries, some onion rings, some chicken. The hot
I'll
wings,
take some French
not
fries.
that hot.
I'll take some French fries.
There you go. It's hot, right?
Yeah. Kind of covered in slime. Is that edible?
Yes. I'm organic.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, technically anything's edible if you're brave enough.
Oh, speaking of brave enough, I wasn't brave enough when you said you were shattering it. I'm like, oh, so that was what that smell was. Don't say that. But I didn't have the courage. Oh, I think we're back with the puns, aren't we?
Yes, we are. And speaking of being back, we're back with. Let me post up to the music. We're back with some more Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Oh, so we're playing the Italian Senate simulator.
I remember one of my favorite comments I saw about Tifa's bikini design was like when that first showed up on Twitter. The first response to it I saw was the Italian government's going to shut down for a whole month.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You know, it would be kind of funny if not funny because they don't mess with people, but if they had to close down for a day, and a day that came out was a day that the game came out. Or is it just me that have a little bit of dark humor for that?
I mean, I don't live in Italy, so I don't know if that happened or not.
I would say it would be funny if it did.
Yeah. All right, we have. Last time we had completed all the side quests. It's time to check in on Aerith.
Cloud,
what do you want, Johnny?
Finally! Tifa! She's... I don't...
Take a deep breath. What about Tifa?
I heard Corneo was gonna audition new girls soon. And Tifa's gonna be... I don't know what to do.
Well, I do.
I'll come too! Hey, Cloud, bro. I can call you bro, right?
Nope.
No.
Just want to say, bro, that I'm totally...
Both like no. Thing is, Johnny, people don't know, Johnny does know Tifa and Cloud when we were kids. So Johnny technically is one of Cloud's childhood friends.
Like, I love that they took Johnny, who was a very, like, inconsequential NPC in the original, and fleshed him out into a running gag character.
Even in the little bit you saw him in the original, he was somewhat of a gag. And for people who played the new threat mod, right?
Yeah.
They don't expand too much on it, but they do add a little bit more to it. Which I would like to joke around and say the new threat mod did have an influence on this game. I like to make that joke, you know?
Yeah. By the way, pretty soon we'll be seeing Aerith's dress, and I hope that JKR is... I know you're in lurker mode right now, JKR, but I hope you tune in when that happens.
Yeah, it's for Aerith.
Oh, same here. He's going to love that dress.
Sorry to hear that. Well, either way, you're stuck out here, pal. I can't let you in. I wasn't asking for permission. Huh? Wouldn't try it if I were you. Trust me, you don't want to screw with the Don. If you even think about causing any trouble, he'll make sure someone pays for it. And that someone might wind up being the girl you're trying so hard to break out. Or it could wind up being someone you've never even met before. Get it? You're in the Don's world now.
I mean, you know what it reminds me of?
The audition won't
What?
start for a while.
You push this button, you get $1 million. You can push it as many times as you want, but someone in the world dies if you push that button. Just starts hammering the button.
That reminds me, you just reminded me of a old joke about Bono from U2. Would you like to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, so U2 is doing a benefit concert, as they are known to do, right?
That is correct.
After performing about half of the songs, Bono goes quiet. He raises his hands into the air, and he claps. He pauses for a few seconds. He claps again.
Get out of the way.
Oh, here we go. Hope JKR's tuned in for this.
That is seriously
God.
a lovely dress.
That dress is so fucking pretty.
Mm-hmm. And the fireworks just... Yeah. But this is flamenco inspired.
Yes.
You could definitely see the inspiration there.
Ma'am.
And I forgot they remixed their song for this.
Yeah. Got in the PS5 version especially, you can tell the extra detail that like she's actually wearing makeup here.
Yeah.
Like in that close up on her face, you can see from the texture of her skin that she's got foundation and stuff on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello there.
So we take it that
I think what JKR means is hello nurse.
I also think he also means awooga, awooga, awooga.
I'm starting to think this place is more dangerous than we thought. Who knows what they'll ask you to do in this audition? No way in hell I'll let you go in there by yourself.
By myself? Oh, don't worry. I wasn't gonna. Come on, you'll see.
See what, exactly?
According to Madam M, you've caught the eye of a certain fabulous someone, and they'd like
I
to...
like it to say fabulous someone.
Well, yeah, Andrea Rodea is the most fabulous person in probably all of Midgar.
Yeah.
But yes, anyway, the joke. Bono starts clapping. He pauses. He claps again. Does that repeatedly at a specific interval. He looks to the audience and he says, "Every time you hear one of my claps, a child in a third world country dies from hunger and lack of clean water." Someone in the audience then shouts out at him, "Well, stop fucking clapping then."
Oh, I remember that.
Why are we here?
Okay, JK, you're a gentleman, so it's awooga, awooga, ahem,
You said you
awooga.
alone, right? Well, with Andrea,
Ahem,
you can join.
awooga,
It'll be fun.
madame.
Honestly, I think you'll look pretty cute in a dress.
What?
It's pretty rare.
No! You have no idea. See, JKR agrees, right?
It's gonna work out great.
Arab has no idea how good Cloud looks in the dress. Like, I legitimately jealous. That
Oh,
looked good in the dress.
She knows how good Cloud looks in a dress. She's really into it.
Oh, yeah.
So I say we march right up to him, explain the situation, and see where that gets us. Sound good?
All right, before we actually go to meet Andrea Rodea, I'm going to show you... You know how I said that you can, like, sort of explore the Honeybee Inn and see some stuff?
That is the Honeybee Inn. We're here to see
I'm
Yeah.
going to show you what you can find in the Honeybee Inn before going to the stuff that moves the plot forward.
All right, let me lower this down because I'm also helping putting the ringer off. Helping a neighbor's son find work.
Okay.
So yeah, you know where I work at, and basically been asking people I know personally because you know the mall is rough.
Right.
So, and I'm technically old enough to be this kid's father also, so I'm just trying to look out for my neighbor.
Okay, which of these doors are we going through first, other than the one that progresses the plot?
The one, let's go in just like a circle. So let's go.
The one that I'm closest to first?
Yeah.
Watch the stinger, sweetie. What shape am I making?
Yeah, Johnny's father is in this game. This is the only time you see him.
Oh, yeah, they definitely took inspiration from New Threat mod.
Yes, I am, in fact, doing well, Lulu. Yeah, the allergic reaction I was having is pretty much completely gone now.
Huh? Who's there? Whatever. I'm having trouble seeing straight. What's the answer?
Okay, what shape would you say she's making?
Let's see. It looks like a circle, but it looks like the end part is like a triangle. I guess like a circle. I don't know, circle.
Also, the options are the buttons on a PlayStation controller.
Oh. Let's see.
Aw, that's a wrong answer, sweetie.
Man,
The jiggle!
you're useless.
Yes, I know. I get told it all the time. I work security.
You
Okay. I'm gonna say it's a triangle.
Ding, 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 ding.
hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate! You did it, boyo! I'm so damn proud of you.
I'll hydrate.
Thanks, Dad. Do I get an Oscar now?
No, but you know what did? Godzilla. It's like Guillermo del Toro said on Twitter. Oscar winner Godzilla is something you're so happy to hear.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it is well deserved.
Hey there, Dollface.
No, I'm not here for...
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. I think you might have wandered into the wrong room by mistake.
So casual about it and very professional. Could she get a raise?
Please.
Wait, she can't get. Oh yeah, please. She definitely deserves that raise. She definitely earned it.
Boo! You stink!
So there's Palmer.
Yeah, this guy does stink.
I'm gonna get ya.
So for people that don't know, he canonically likes butter tea. He likes buttered tea. It's like, is this dude dead?
No, he's just out of shape. I can relate.
I'm probably more out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor's actually.
Would you get acupuncture at a nightclub? Because that's what's going on here.
At Andreas, yes. Anywhere else, no. You see how much faith and trust I have in Andreas staff, right?
Yes.
It's not healthy either.
And here's the man of the hour.
Chosen by Andrea himself.
Our honored guest.
I love the sister.
This is your first time, right? It's okay. Do you want to practice your dance moves first?
Okay, time for a rhythm game.
That.
Andrea thought it might be a good idea.
Over here. Come on now.
Hey, hold on.
Delicious. Perfection. Work it, honey. Delicious. Perfection.
This is no Guitar Hero, but still pretty fun.
We're playing Dance number 7.
Work it, honey. Delicious.
Now we're just doing model poses.
Perfection. Work it, honey.
We need a ooh la la.
Yeah, we need ooh la la commentating on this.
You've got real rhythm, mister. Move over, girls. A new dancer's come to town.
All right, time for the real deal.
Come on, come on. The show's about to start.
Oh, trust me, it was even worse in the original game.
Oh, it was far worse. What do you want, the group room or the other room?
Loud? Darling, I had no idea.
I like how he's like, okay, what happens going on here?
Takes the stage.
Look at his muscles.
I like how he's like, well, partner, what's going on in these neck of the woods? I never would have known. Yes, Aerith is wearing the red.
Aerith is wearing the red dress. That's the only one I ever get.
And this song's a bop. Why is everyone hot?
This is just what the Christina Aguilera and Cher movie Burlesque wishes it was.
Like, bro, everyone is so hot.
There he is.
It would totally date.
Welcome to
So just wood. Just wood.
You seek my approval, do you? I understand.
But those who crave my favor must first.
Yeah,
prove that
Tifa's
they
got
know
some
how to-
great dresses in this game. I went
That
for
is
the
true.
blue dress because that's, you know, just the best.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
The fact that they allow men to audition also, but dressed in drag, basically.
Yeah.
The Dawn might be bi.
No, you'll see. You'll see. Like, this isn't a spoiler. The Dawn doesn't know that Cloud's a man.
Hmm. And this dance is so good.
Yeah. Imagine how hard the choreography must have been for motion capturing this.
Oh, hell yeah. You know they probably had actual dancers do this, but even
Oh,
then,
hell yeah.
to get this choreographed, I want to say they probably got a combination of English and Japanese dancers, because a lot of these movements you would see in both cultures, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm curious on who did the choreography. And I wonder if they're credited.
They probably are. You have to credit everyone who works on a game.
Yeah.
That's why, like, you know, every time you see a special thanks section in a game credits,
yeah,
those are for people that, like, didn't, you know, work on the development side, but did, like, you know, catering or bringing them coffee or stuff like that. They still get credited.
Keep it up, Cloud. Work it.
Oh, I'm trying to find the information. I can't find it here. Like regular post. So I'm gonna look that up later. Oh yeah. This music is also a bop.
Oh yeah.
Like the honeybee intro, the honeybee part, this part right here, which is an extended bridge. I also like how that last one is basically like, you know, tease. Homie's like, okay.
Honey, I'm in love. Yes. Yes,
Well, I better be on that stage now. I'm gonna be Andre's love now.
Tifa's purple
Cloud,
dress
I
is
will
peak.
fight
Agreed.
you. Like, I will fight you, Cloud. Seriously, everyone's so fucking hot. The curse of being bi.
You were born for this.
She is really just
into
having
it.
So you were so when I was in 10th grade, I think it was, right?
And there we go. That moment right there, that's Aaron
Yes.
realizing, oh shit, this is a fetish I have, isn't it?
Like an awakening occurred.
It's like, oh, how cute. She has her first fetish.
But you know the whole laughing, how she got super excited.
Yeah.
So when I was in, I think it was 10th grade, right? My mother
Yeah.
put makeup on me for Halloween, right? I was a goth to Dennis Rodman, and the whole time she's putting makeup on me, she's just cracking up. So I just look at her and I'm like, Mom, you wanted a daughter, didn't you? She said nothing. I'm like, Mom, you wanted a daughter, didn't you? She's just sitting there laughing. I never got an answer. And you see why that still makes me laugh to this day, right?
Also, I love that a neat detail is for this bit, you switch over to controlling Aaron.
Hey, look at
Yeah.
me. I could dance too.
How much did you drink tonight?
I can't help it. It was amazing.
Too much.
Was it planned from the start? Probably
Now
not.
that
Did
was
you
a
see
show.
their look of surprise?
Cloud. Yoo-hoo, Cloud. Hello.
Look at she's ignoring. Hey,
To Cloud, come in.
I just like how I call Cloud she. Like she's ignoring Aerith.
Not a word.
Not even one.
No. But one.
But you're so pretty.
It's true. Cloud, you are very pretty.
Cloud Sato in chat says, Kier, I will fight you on Tifa's dress.
I said nothing about Tifa's dress. I wanted to date Andrea.
I love how they
Honestly,
even changed Cloud's running animation for this.
Yeah.
They didn't
If
need
you
to, but they still did. And they changed the hair, so it's got the twin tails going on.
Let me double check the other dresses and I'll let you know who's my favorite. Honestly, I like the I like all of them, honestly. Kind of could have a thing for like knee highs. I kind of like the other two.
No way.
Here you are. Letters from
Just because they're part of the culture of the knee high religion.
Is there a problem?
I hope you know what you're in for.
Oh, we'll be fine.
If you say so.
Brownies.
Why are you bonking me?
And don't go poking your nose in where it doesn't belong.
But why bonk me? I'm not the one being horny here.
Hey, hands to yourself.
That Andrea's girl? I'd let her do things to me.
Me too.
Go to your room and wait. Quietly.
Room's at the end.
Also, I think that bonk was for me. I really think that bonk was for me, I think. Because I'm kind of on main right now.
Oh no, she says it's for both of us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Have a nice day.
Sweet smell. And why do I feel so dizzy?
Gas. Come on.
Damn it.
Cloud.
I love how her hair is also really spirally.
Yeah.
So, you pretty ladies too, feeling a little lightheaded, so we can't have that. Let's say we escort you to the parlor, so you can make yourself more comfortable. Let's get this show on the road.
Where are you taking us?
Come on now, Oopsie daisy. Hey,
To the Chex Mex dungeon.
you want to throw down the Corneo's girl. So if you leave a mark on him, you ain't getting off with a one. I know. Managed to wrangle some real lookers this time, though.
I mean, yeah, especially the one on the left, right?
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear
Speaking of real lookers.
Tifa?
me? Yes?
You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this lady has a deep voice.
Good.
Wait a minute. Cloud? Is that you? Oh my god, that makeup and that dress!
Nailed it. I know. Thank you. Moving on.
No, we are not moving on. We are not moving on.
You good?
Yeah, bit woozy.
You know the whole reason why I want to get this on Steam, right?
Hey, Tifa.
Mods?
How you doing?
Okay.
Just for after this part to keep Cloud in the dress.
A friend of
Yes.
Cloud's. We were worried and thought we'd come help you out.
Just to kind of remake that meme was like, Cloud?
Cut the chatter.
It's been a while since we left Dark Corneo's mansion.
Right now.
No, not until I've got what I came for.
What?
So, after we made it back to the slums, some guys came around asking all kinds of questions. So I did some digging.
And found out they were Corneo's men.
Right. They were interested in Avalanche. But I couldn't figure out why. So I thought I'd come and ask the man himself.
Seriously?
Thought if I could find a way in and get some one-on-one time, but then I realized
So when I lose the weight, I should totally dress up as
didn't pick me.
this version of Cloud, shouldn't I?
Yes,
Then your
absolutely.
worries are over, aren't they? because the other two candidates are right here, right?
Right.
So yeah, if we're all in on it, then nothing can go wrong.
I guess not.
You? Me? Cloud? Makes no difference who gets chosen, does it?
I don't know, Aerith. It feels wrong getting you involved in all this.
Something I kind of wish they did
Talk her out of it.
when Cloud was talking, make her like fuck,
Took you long
make
enough.
him. Hey, I keep saying her when it comes.
So what happens now?
I think they'll call for us when it's time.
I'm down bad for Cloud. I kind of wish they had an upward deflection, like when Cloud spoke.
That
Just to
makes
kinda
it
play the part.
Trust me, that makes it funnier. It makes it
Wait,
funnier
what,
that
really?
he's not bothering to change his voice.
Yeah. Also, for those that see the Machinima Bridge, this is Thunderhead.
Listen up. I'm sure you're still feeling a bit woozy, but tonight's audition's about to begin. Head out the door to the left and up the stairs. Come on, ladies. Let's hustle.
We'll fill that room with gas also.
Let's do this.
Do you want to do this?
I had to mute myself because I was laughing too hard. Cloud wants to do this. He wants to mosey.
Okay, my beautiful ladies, time to line up for the dawn. Wait, you look kind of familiar. We haven't met before, have we?
That's how I am. I'm an idiot sometimes too.
All right, y'all good to go? Then let's do this thing. Introducing Wall Market's most eligible bachelor, the one and only Don Corneo. Ladies? Nice. Very nice.
Oh, super creepy stranger danger.
They gave him jiggle physics on his belly.
Shall I pick you?
Why are you? Don Corneo is the kind of person that will put like peanut butter and jelly on your toes and lick them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! I've got it! I've got it! Today's bride-to-be is...
Today's?
And tomorrow's, or the day after's, if the Don takes a shine to you.
Pathetic.
Huh? Hey, which one of you said that? Was it you? Ooh, you got a mouth on you. I'm gonna enjoy breaking it in. That lady is the big bone girl.
So Don likes muscle women.
Yes.
Confirmed. I mean, who doesn't miss out on, like, everyone kind of loves a little bit of muscle mommy.
Okay, ladies. Y'all coming with me.
You came into the chat just at the right time? Yes, you did, Miles.
Hey, Tails.
Shy little kitten, shimmy on over and give Daddy some.
Oh my god, the Discord mod.
No need to play coy. Nobody here but you and me.
Don Corneo is a Discord mod. Help us all.
Cuter than I thought.
Back off.
Ooh! This kitten's got claws. I love it.
Oh, the fizz. I hate the fact I looked at my stomach. Damn it, Corneo.
Like say no.
Asshole.
Oh, praise me more.
Hey, yo, fellas. We got guests. And y'all got...
You also looked at your belly when you saw the jiggle physics?
Courtesy of the ever-generous Don Corneo himself.
Oh, get to the best scene. JKR, please tell me you're in chat right now.
He is.
So, ladies, ready to get to it?
Yeah. I guess I'm good to go whenever. How about you, Tifa?
4 guys between us. Okay, let's not keep Cloud waiting.
Right.
Wait. I know you. The Colosseum. What the hell?
Get down!
You stupid!
Got beaten by a rug.
And here comes
with
Eric
the steel chair! Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Good job, Eric. It was nothing compared to you.
Seriously, the best scene in Don Corneo.
Andrea filled me in on the situation. I come bearing gifts with gear. I'll do what I can to clean this up. Just finish the job.
Thank you.
Just change clothes in front of, what, 4 unconscious men?
They're unconscious. They can't see nothing.
Their souls can see.
Alright, time to fuck around with materia again.
Wait, there's a fuck materia? A fuck around materia?
There's a fuck around and find out materia.
Isn't that just Bahamut?
Yes.
I mean, until you get nice him around.
Better hurry.
Oh yeah, I should probably do weapon upgrades. Yeah, sorry to grind this to a halt, but, you know, gotta stay on top of things.
Kind of like the dawn on the cloud. Why did I sound like Nux?
Nah, your voice isn't grating enough to sound like Nux.
I'm gonna say more on like more of the speaking inflection. I meant to say. She's got gut punch in the back.
You ready?
Takes a flurry of punch and just throws one kick. Let's slow down. Yes, JKR.
That was, I think he's saying that the Boo You Stink was directed at you.
No, it wasn't. It was directed at Toucan Sam.
All Toucan Sam wants you to do is follow his nose.
You see? Yeah, yes, it was. See? we already know what Toucan Sam wanted you to follow their nose to. We all know that nose ain't clean.
I mean, it ain't clean, but it looks like it's got a mix of dried blood and some sort of white powdery substance on it.
What are you doing here?
It's your turn. Okay, let's go.
Toucan's behind you, JKR. JKR, that's impossible. I just took a shower. I smell like Irish Spring. My favorite soap.
Is it your favorite soap just because it has Irish in the name?
Actually, no. I liked Irish Spring before I found out I had Irish in my background.
Tell me what a bad boy I am.
No!
Yeah, like no, like, please stop.
Hey, who the hell gave you permission to do that? One of you get in here and teach this bitch some manners.
Sorry, but your boys had to learn some manners too.
What the?
Cloud, you're close.
Watch his face.
Even better.
So you're a man, huh? What are you three up to?
We'll ask the question.
Don Corneo just realized in this moment that he has a thing for femboys.
Yes. Now, if only our friend didn't change their name, we could have used that.
Why did you have men in Sector 7 asking about Avalanche?
By the way, JKR, that's Fred Tatasciore voicing
All right.
voicing the Don.
Some guy with a gun.
Oh, Shadow Dragon. So,
Shadow Dragon, hello. How am I feeling? I am feeling just fine. I was a little dizzy this morning, but that went away after laying down for a bit. Had to miss class because of it. Because, you know, can't really drive when you're dizzy.
Public security. Heidegger. It was Heidegger.
Shinra. And what were they planning?
Some things are better left unsaid, you know.
See, I'm not so sure they are. Better keep talking.
Or I'll smash them.
Don is also into
He's into CBT.
Yeah.
Cognitive behavioral therapy.
I could never say no to a sexy girl. Since Avalanche blew up 2 reactors, Shinra's decided they ought to stamp them out, home base and all. And I mean stamp out. By targeting the support pillar and blowing it up.
The pillar?
Did I study?
Oops. You broke it.
Come crashing down. It'll be Sector 6 over again. I'm sure you've been there and seen the yourself, so you know exactly what Sector 7's gonna look
more than breaking it.
Come on, guys.
Utter destruction. A catastrophe.
You know, we were talking about castratos earlier.
As everyone knows, villains only divulge their plans in a certain situation. But what is...
In the OG, there's actually opera.
Yep. But yes, villains only divulge their plan. Please stop shimmying at me, sir. I feel uncomfortable.
Should I shimmy instead?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a time limit on it? What? I've never seen that before.
I never knew that either.
No matter what you answer, you get thrown down the trapdoor.
Yes.
And makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, we just got mad ass in our face. Yes, that was disturbing, and it made me uncomfortable.
Thank you. Something less disturbing. Corporate fascism.
The Turks are on top of it.
The Turks are on top of it. Oh shit! I could kind of do his voice.
To reconsider. No, begging. The Sector 7 Undercity is home to more than...
Yeah, JKR. This is more of President Shimura.
And Reeve. Our introduction to Reeve.
Warning, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The stench of the director's cowardice fills the room yet again.
Uh-oh. Fucking Heidegger just straight up said, uh-oh, stinky.
Smells like a bitch in here. So when did Niji Sanji get started in this game? You wasn't expecting that, were you?
Nah. Shinra at least provides a public service.
Oh.
Where in the...
But I love how you didn't even deny that Shinra is a black company also. Because it, oh yeah.
Tifa?
Cloud. We have to get back to the slums right now.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag Aerith into all this.
She'll understand.
How do you two know each other?
I saved her. She saved me. Round and round it goes.
And that's all there is to it. Sure there isn't something else going on?
Someone jealous.
Damn it.
Real talk, though, with how they portray the dynamic between Cloud, Aerith, and Tifa.
Yeah.
Tifa and Aerith have more chemistry with each other than either of them do with Cloud.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, they really went above and beyond with the Abzu, didn't they?
Oh, wait, I thought it was apps.
It's supposed to be Abzu. Again, another translation error from the original.
Ah.
What that tongue do, though?
Oh, that's... I was looking more at the snout. Look at that snout.
So what you're saying is, take a closer look at that snout.
And then so you know it starts playing Ave Maria. I think it's like what 1,000. I think it's old school. That's why.
Yeah, the damage values in the remake are completely different.
I'll show you what I can do.
Yeah, I think in the original it's like 1,700 HP or 2,000. I forget.
I mean, given that Cloud alone has over 2,000.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think it's at 20,000. I think, right?
I haven't actually seen if it gives you direct HP values.
Oh.
Haha, you missed. fuckface. Oh, I've got Firaga.
Wait for trying at least.
Let's switch it up.
I just heard feel the heat, and the first thing that came to mind was burn to the ground, burn to the ground.
You know what the first thing that came to mind when I heard the feel the heat was? And it wasn't anything from a game. It was the Barbecue Pit voice.
Oh, God. Another thing that came up, Kingdom Hearts James Woods. The whatever that heat line was. Turn up the heat, I think it was.
Turn up the heat, I think. Yeah, I think it was something about turn up the heat.
Yeah, I think that also came to mind.
No escape.
He fell down.
He go boom. No, don't pound Tifa. Only I get to do that.
Don't gore Tifa. No one can do that. Without consent.
We've got to get through this. Sorry, but you handle it.
Don't overdo it.
Just keep punching it in the shins, Tifa. I mean, that's my weakness.
All right, staggered.
Now you're punching it in the butthole. I mean, at least Tifa's wearing gloves, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh, he angry.
Oh, he's about to gore someone. Without consent.
Since he's weak to fire, why not bring him out?
Ooh. Here's the buff fire boy.
Now it's time for burn to the ground.
Burn to the ground. Burn to the ground. Just jumped in the water like, oh hell no. I mean, it jumped in poo water, but I mean,
he is a stinky boy. He is a very dirty boy.
I mean, doesn't sewer water
like,
catch on fire?
You know how I said there was that one MLB Nickelodeon game that had that one SpongeBob quote in it, where like, he just goes like, "I'm a dirty boy."
Yeah.
When he's about to when he's at the bat. This is
I
the
remember,
one time
yeah.
that would be in context. Oh no, not Backwater Blast. I hate Backwater Blast. It's like Baja Blast, but infinitely worse.
And there's poop water.
You can do it.
I got this.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, that's poo water.
And since Cloud's dead, and he was the one that summoned him, he does his final attack. Oh, and that killed him. Okay, so it all works
wow.
out.
He's like, you killed my femboy, now you die. This is why you don't kill your wrist femboy. I think we can confirm that.
There it goes.
You don't even kill it, it just fucks off.
Yeah.
Pet. We were dinner.
Hey.
What the fuck was that?
There's a lot of like weird anime noises in this dub that just don't sound right.
Destroying part of the city.
You know, this reminds me of the Shy Lily noises, the that she would be doing in that video, and it made her dance, and she had the angry face.
Womp womp, womp womp, womp womp.
Then we should go.
Petition to get Shy Lily in the third installment.
Then so what? Right?
Like not even as like an actual Final Fantasy character, just Shy Lily as herself.
Oh, actual VTuber on like the big screen or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that.
It'll be the coolest thing since that time where Fifi got a billboard at Times Square.
I just thought of something. Didn't Fifi do that twice?
2 or 3 times, actually.
Yeah.
What is it?
Something I would love to see for if we were to get Shy Lily in there, right?
Yeah.
Let's be like one of the radio things, like where you sometimes you go past like a jukebox or something like that. Let it be on the radio. I think that'd be so cool, and it's such a unique way to keep VTuber anonymity.
If you're gonna do a VTuber that's a singer, you need to have Bao, and rather than singing one of like a vocal version of one of the songs from the Final Fantasy VII soundtrack, you just walk by the jukebox and you hear California Girls.
That would be funny, but oh my gosh, you just hit me with something amazing.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Don't you mean?
By the way,
yeah,
Renda Sahagins here. And they are by far the most pain in the ass enemy in this game.
They're pain. Yeah, they are
weak to fire. Okay.
I'm trying to remember if they're where they are in the original game. I want to say Casmo Canyon.
Don't overdo it.
Because they're strong against physical attacks, I think, right?
Not
just
anymore,
like that,
they're not.
But yeah, hear me out on this, okay? So there is a vocal song that's Aerith's theme, right? Yeah. And it's sung by one of my favorite singers, being Riki. Now, what if we got Bao and Riki to do a duet of that song?
Like, you get the joke I was making about California Girls, right?
Yeah.
You've heard
I'm being serious.
No, I mean, like, you've heard California Girls. It's about inflation.
Oh, I thought it was the meme of the California Girls thing. Oh.
It's set to the tune of California Girls. But, like, the chorus goes like, California Girls were so inflatable.
Oh. I'm over here being serious about a genuine idea. You're over here just memeing.
Yes, as I am known to do.
I am the serious boy.
As Heath Ledger once famously said, I'm gonna make a pencil disappear.
So
I know that's not not a proper response to that, but fuck you. Oh, and then we got gloves
that.
for Tifa.
It's not even that. It's like when I was a kid, right? I always thought sewer water was flammable. Like just pure, like you let a match, like the whole system just goes into flame.
I mean, depending on how much gas is down there, it could be.
I mean, yeah, that goes without saying. But from a regular sewer, just with a lot of water, right? I thought the water itself was flammable because I thought poo was flammable in that state.
Oh, okay.
And I just remember, I actually said, like, hey, isn't like, it jumped in poo water? Isn't that flammable? When he was fighting the monster, I'm like, wait a minute. My 4-year-old self came out to say hi. You know, someone's gonna be like, oh, here thinks poo water is flammable. It picked up my... Okay, my microphone picked up where... You know how you get the little gap in your throat? It just comes up. Like, is that a burp, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, my microphone picked that up.
Oh.
Like, bruh. When I'm laughing my ass off, you never pick it up, but you happen to pick up something you don't want the microphone to pick up. Wow. So speaking of Square Enix games, right? I've been playing I've been playing Dragon Quest, and I've been enjoying it.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I think what you might like actually too is the upgrade system, right? Where you can make your own weapons and such.
Yeah.
If you have the recipe in the items, you can make the item, and it's like a blacksmith mini game where you gotta get the items, the blue line, the blue progression line, between like a certain area, right?
Okay, but can you discover a new recipe?
Yes, you can get recipes like a gold ring, that's one of the quests, to make a gold ring for their to help their son with their wedding.
The only thing I know about Dragon Quest XI, other than the fact that it's like supposed to be a really good entry point, is
it is.
I saw a clip from one of Vinny's streams of it where like there were people lining up to meet the village nurse because she's hot, and they were all pretending to have ailments just so they could have an excuse to talk to her.
I'm not there yet.
And like someone in chat broke Vinny because it's like he was reading through all the people in line's dialogue where it's like they're pretending to have headaches, they're pretending to have like foot pain, stuff like that, and then just one person in chat just types cock injured.
Also, I'm also laughing at Shadow Dragon where it says, I mean, it would be fitting for Flahirenard in a sewer for it because it's shit.
I mean, if you ever think that X's voice actor from X7 can't act, keep in mind he also played Flame Hyenard in the same game.
Let's end this quick.
If anything, it shows that he can act a little bit too much.
Yeah.
He was also in a lost English dub of Zoids.
Oh.
Yeah, we have like one out-of-context audio clip of him playing BitCloud.
Interesting.
But we don't know what it was for, or if it even made it to air.
That would be New Century, okay.
Yeah, it was
I
New
didn't think
Century,
about which
but
one.
we don't know, like, what market it was for, or if it aired anywhere. It's just on his demo reel.
Huh. I gotta hear that later.
Crab battle.
Crab game.
Solid Snake's having not Solid Snake, Big Boss is having PTSD flashbacks.
You know what I find hilarious?
What?
I have arachnophobia, right? Well, basically anything with bugs, bugs or arachnids.
Yeah.
Crabs and lobsters don't bother me, and shrimp don't bother me either.
Well,
you wanna know why?
Bugs. They're not bugs.
I know they're close enough to be cousins to them because of the way they look and everything, right? You would think that would bother me. You wanna know why it doesn't bother me?
Because they're delicious.
Get the fuck out my mind. Not only that, I'm willing to eat one, but not the other. So I have no idea if a spider would taste as good as a crab.
Ask Hachima, because she's done cooking streams involving tarantulas.
Give me one moment. There we go.
It didn't even play.
Even it know that was fucked up.
I'll say fuck. There we go.
So I think Sound Alert was a little creeped out, probably as much creeped out as I was.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Come on. Hey.
But yeah, Hachima's cooking streams are infamous because she makes some fucked up stuff.
What do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean,
like, can we make a parfait?
But I can't imagine what it is.
I mean, what you know what rainbow ramen, what rainbow udon is, right?
Rainbow udon noodles.
It's udon noodles where like you take the noodles and you prepare like bowls of food coloring and you soak the noodles in the food coloring, so you get like all different colored udon noodles and serve them all together, and it looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, rainbow udon noodle.
She tried that by first of all failing to make her own udon properly, like making her own noodles from scratch, and she fucked that up. And then she put all of the food coloring together.
That makes a poo color. Why are we back to poo?
And to seal the deal, she put in at least 2 times the lethal dose of food coloring.
Give me one moment. There we go.
This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable. This is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, her cooking is impressive, disturbing, and makes me uncomfortable.
That's a power generator, all right.
It makes me dangerously uncomfortable.
Talk about ancient.
Hey, you know, oh my gosh, I kind of want to
It'd be a miracle if it still works.
I kind of want to send this to Brian Sal, right?
I want to send it to Uncle Roger.
No, there's a reason why I want to send it to Brian Sal. He is a professional chef who reacts to stuff like this, and his friend, I think his name is Frenchie. I don't remember his actual name, right? But everyone calls him Frenchie. Frenchie DiMaggio. And they're both chefs over in I think upstate Brooklyn, I want to say. I want to go to both their I want to go to both of their restaurants, right?
Are they from
Brian
Utica?
has that sandwich spot.
Are they from
that was
Utica,
a
and
sneak.
have they heard anyone use the phrase steamed hams?
You know I would not do that to them. Frenchie owns a French restaurant, and Brian owns that sandwich restaurant I told you about before.
Wouldn't it be great if Frenchie owned, like, you know, like a German restaurant or something? And the Frenchie name was ironic.
You know, I do want to send them some good quality alcohol, right? I would love to do that. I'm gonna tell him that in a letter. That I told one of my friends about you, and he said it'd be great if your name being Frenchy, if you serve something other than French food, like German food or something.
Yeah.
You know he would get a laugh out of that.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, I've got brain rot thinking of, like, you know the German director Uwe Boll?
Nope.
Responsible for a ton of terrible video game movies from the 2000s, like Alone in the Dark, Dungeon Siege, Blood Rain.
Oh, I remember Blood Rain.
Yeah, like he would shit out all these terribly made video game movies that had nothing to do with the source material, and he would keep getting the rights because he exploited a now closed German tax loophole, and it was closed partly because of him. That made it so, like, the German government would reimburse him on all funds spent on movie production. Or something like that. He, you know, after every single one of his movies, except for one about the Vietnam War that got surprisingly good reviews, but ironically enough, got a terrible video game adaptation.
That is ironic.
After his directing career didn't pan out and he developed such a bad reputation, probably after the time that he challenged his critics to a boxing match, he couldn't get movies made anymore. So he moved to Canada and opened a German food restaurant that has gotten rave reviews.
That's interesting.
And when he's not running a successful German food restaurant in Canada, he's going on Letterboxd and leaving troll reviews for movies that outperformed his at the box office.
That is petty.
Yes, he is incredibly petty. Like I said, challenged his critics to a boxing match.
But yeah, whenever I actually do end up sending them a bottle of I'm actually debating on what I would send them, right?
Yeah.
Like, would I send them whiskey or sake?
So it's my turn? Because
wine, you know, he owns a French restaurant, so wine just kind of seems eh.
Also, wine just doesn't do good through the mail.
No, I would actually go to New York and bring it to, like, Brian's restaurant.
Okay.
And be like, hey, this is just for Brian. I just want to drop this off. Also, I would like to order a, there's a video I need to send you later. It is Bismo's order if he was English.
If he was English, he'd be ordering some, you know, the old joke that the British Empire conquered most of the world for its spices and then proceeded to not use any of them.
No, you'll see when I send it to you later when we watch it after. When you see it after stream, okay? Okay.
Yeah, Uwe Boll found newfound infamy in the internet age through Nostalgia Critic, where it was a tradition during that era of Channel Awesome that anytime Nostalgia Critic reviewed an Uwe Boll movie, it would always be a collab between him, Spoonie, and Linkara.
Okay. But yeah, I'll be honest. I was thinking about sending doing a imported wine. Imported whiskey. Oh, we got a first-time chatter.
First-time chatter. Hello. Hi.
Yeah,
there.
my cord's blocking the name, so I can't even see because.
Spuckman or Spuckman. I'm gonna go with Spuckman because it sounds funnier. I mean the door's locked. I just used the key. Is this the wrong key? I just got a key. It's from the. I have to get at it from the other side. No, there is no other. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't have time for this.
Use your shoulder.
Just call you Chuck? Okay, I'll call you Chuck.
Hello, Chuck.
Oh, fuck. Now I just realized. Yes, that Chuck. Yeah. It's Chuck from the Transformers series that I was hired for. Yes, hello.
Oh,
Took
fuck,
me a
it's
second,
Chuck?
because I'm, you know, still learning names. I just met him yesterday. Context for the people in chat. I guess it's okay for me to talk about this. Is it okay for me to talk about this, Chuck? Yes. Okay. I was hired as a voice actor for a Transformers fan-made stop-motion series called Transformers Earthfall, where I'll be playing Knockout.
So this is where Sector 6 ends.
Yeah. And I'm very excited.
Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to
I say hired. It's unpaid work because it's a fan series. You know, you can't really pay people for that most of the time. I'm doing it for the fun of it. I'm doing it for the passion of it. Can you join? I mean, I don't see why not. Just let me add you to the group call.
This whole time I haven't even eaten one hot wing yet.
You went through so much trouble to get those wings and you didn't even eat them. How?
I'm sitting in my room cold, and I don't want to put my fan on because my heater on, because the heater's gonna hit the sound's gonna be like whoosh 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 on the microphone.
Let's see.
I mainly didn't want to.
Had to find you in the list. Hello. Can you hear us?
I love your picture, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, hello, everyone. This is Chuck.
Hey. Hold on a sec. Let me go back to.
Yeah, that anime is actually on my list.
It's really good, honestly. It's actually. Yeah, it's actually really good.
What's this? What's this? A JKR in the stream? My GoBots command center full of bees ought to put a stop to that.
I like how you keep bringing up GoBots.
It's because it's like the one that comes to my mind the most, because it's the most absurd.
Don't forget, I'm the one that brought GoBots up like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Just finished the fucking paper. It's not great, but it's something I can turn in. So, thankfully,
hey, you know what they say? C's get degrees.
Honestly, the professor is really cool. He actually lets us make revisions before end of semester. So I just told him, I'm turning in what I've got now. Let me know what you think. I know there's a lot that can be revised, so let me know what needs to be revised, and I'll have the revision done over the break.
JKR.
My professor's pretty cool too.
So this is all I gotta say, right?
Mm-hmm.
You better get an A. A.
So yes, JKR, what did you think?
You better
of,
get it, or.
What did you think of Aerith's dress?
Hold on. I'll give you an answer just a second.
He's stunned.
Shut up. Bring it.
It's very pretty.
There were crabs in the water.
What do I think of Aerith's dress?
I'll take care of them. I'm trying, but I can't.
Yeah, the outfit was so good.
Yeah, she has multiple dresses that you can end up with depending on like what side quests you do, and that's the best one you can get.
The funny thing is, the person that I knew that used to dance flamenco, I just show her that dress and ask would she wear that to actually do flamenco in. I should totally do that, shouldn't I?
Eric does mention that it's very hard to move in.
The thing is,
yes,
flamenco.
Thank you,
Yeah.
So it's my turn?
Yeah. Oh, that was Shadow Dragon.
No, Shadow
have a
Dragon's
good
going.
night, Shadow
I'm just saying
Dragon.
goodbye.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Sorry.
Peace out, Shadow Dragon.
But yes,
Too much going on at once.
link right there in the chat. Chuck is to my Discord server if you decide you want to join.
Sorry, what?
Link in the
Check
chat
the
that was
chat.
just called up by the bot is the link to my Discord server. In the stream chat, not in this chat.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd love to have you in Castle Orlok.
Yep.
Well, I'm very, very happy to be here.
Yes, how have you been? I know it's only been a day, but still.
Me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't know. Today was just kind of a boring day at work, working at the Home Depot.
Yeah, working retail, that tracks.
Mm-hmm. I'm a
Wait,
cashier, so it's
You,
Working cashier at retail, yeah, that definitely tracks. I've done that before.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you work at the Depot of the Homes.
Yes. Yes.
I
I've
have
worked
a,
there for about
I
4
have an
years
aunt-
now.
I have an aunt that works at Home Depot.
Oh.
Every Christmas, she
Mm.
sends me a novelty item that Home Depot sells.
That actually sounds kind of awesome.
Like she
Let
said,
me
that's her.
let me guess. Does she send you like tumblers and like drink tumblers and hats and things like that?
I mean, one year she sent me a drink tumbler. I'm thinking more like the time she sent me a light bulb that was also a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh yeah, that's from our gear store. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, we have this website that you can go to, not just employees, but also just anyone that wants to. They can go and go to this thing called the Home Depot HD Gear Store, and we have a whole bunch of novelty items that you can get there.
Okay. Yes, this is how you're supposed to get across.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Use your words.
Take your time, buddy. Take your time, buddy.
Leave this to me.
The novelty stuff is throwing me off.
You know, Chuck, I actually agree with your assessment of the cousins.
Yeah.
Like
Read
TJ
that list out. Read the whole list out to the audience. I'm pretty sure they'll love it if they're Transformer fans.
There's a few of us
context?
in here.
Context, so I know what we're in for.
Basically, this was something in a Suntacon Club chat that Chuck created for those of us who are voicing Suntacons and Menasor.
Okay.
So he says that he came up with the perfect list of what YouTube uncles/cousins are. For uncles, we got number 1, Thew, your older metalhead uncle that loves wordplay and plastic toys.
Yes.
Emgo,
very
your
much so.
older but younger than Thew, chill uncle that has fun making skits with his toys and is good with kids.
It's gotta be a trick.
Yeah.
There's no way they'd go
Optobotomus, the older but chill uncle that is getting over a divorce but kind of depressing at times. Fair.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah, I
Prime-
stopped listening to him in like 2016 because he started getting too depressing.
Yeah, I agree on that one. I stopped watching him for a long while. Occasionally I'll pop in. Patriot Prime, he is your cool redneck uncle that you can geek out, shoot guns with, and go drinking.
Okay.
Jobby the Hong.
I don't know if you guys have heard of that guy. He's another one of my favorite
I've heard
YouTubers.
of him plenty of times because of JKR.
On my way.
I'm obsessed with Patriot Prime. The dude's awesome.
I love him. He's so cool.
Yeah, he is.
So Jobby the Hong.
The horny uncle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Jobby the
Enough
Hong is
said.
the uncle. Jobby the Hong is the uncle that's not allowed to come to family reunions.
Yes,
He never wears
yes,
pants.
he is.
Because he never wears pants.
It's so true.
Now we're going for the cousins. That toy guy, the cousin in his early to mid 20s that you could totally vibe and vent with when talking about your hobbies.
Yes, I agree.
Come on.
This is one I'm
Girdle,
not familiar
hello.
with. Hey, Girdle. I'm not familiar with Key and Charlie.
Kian Carlisle.
Oh, Carlisle. I can't read. I've been staring at a paper for hours.
He does a lot of videos on Transformers Animated. He's like obsessed with it. He did his own like fan story like a year ago. Like check
The
it
name
out. It's
sounds
actually
familiar.
really cool.
The name sounds familiar, but I haven't seen any of his content.
Yeah.
But yeah, JKR, welcome to my life where I can never read or speak or write right. Or spell. Or have good grammar. 'Cause even when I speak Spanish or when I speak Irish, it's all messed up grammar.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, even
Irish
English.
is just a backwoods version of English, if you really think about it. At least
And
the English, the speaking version.
And
Yeah, not the
English
Celtic.
English itself is just every European language fused together.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
It's to the
Let's
point
see.
where I found out recently that English is so heavily derived from Dutch that if you translate a sentence into Dutch, it'll just sound like a goofy version of how it sounds in English.
I'm pretty sure that would make sense, yeah.
Like
American English is very different from British English though. If you
Right.
because we've adapted a lot of like Asian words into our dialect too, if you really think about it, because of the soldiers that occupied Japan after the war.
Yeah, but the example that I saw was like someone put a sentence that was something like
Sorry about that.
kicking a soccer ball into Google Translate and translated it to Dutch, and it came out as like kicking the black and white ball.
Did someone say
really?
Did someone say
Really?
Something like that.
Kicking the black
does
and white
sound like a-
ball.
Kicking the black and white ball.
Hi, Billy Mays here.
But we're not even near a
All right,
shop.
go ahead and finish the list.
Let's see. Next up, we've got TJ Omega, the pompous know-it-all cousin in his early to mid 30s. I can actually tell you he's in his mid to late 30s, actually. But yeah.
Oh wow, it's an injury.
That takes every chance he can get to get an actually moment whenever he has the chance. Though generally he has some very informative videos, which I do agree with.
What do you think, Arikado? Have you?
Yeah,
we were
this is
talking
all
about that
sounding
the other
on
day.
point. This is all sounding on point.
Commodant Cam, the really chill and not at all complicated cousin. He just wants to geek out and have fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Prime versus Prime, the delinquent cousin that buys stolen figures or reviews them early just to get the clicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds very on point.
Everyone loves to dunk on him, but he's so easily dunked on because he's literally stealing from.
It's not
factories.
just that he's reviewing stolen products. It's that he's doing a bad job of it too.
I agree. He could be doing a lot better. He's very bland.
Yeah.
Like people
And
don't
Charlie,
tune in,
our
don't tune
other
in
Brit-
to hear. People don't tune into him to hear like his distinctive take on anything he's reviewing because he's so uninteresting. They tune in
Yeah.
just to see, oh, this is what's coming out later this year.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You know, you guys are kind of giving me an interesting idea for a joke channel.
Oh?
Yeah.
Basically making the cardboard version of the Transformers about to come out.
You'll take a...
Have you ever heard of cardboard bots?
You'll take a... Jobby's joke about cardboard engineering to a new level.
I've heard of cardboard bots. I've watched maybe like 1 or 2 of his videos.
I don't know who you're talking about.
I think he's actually more interesting than Prime versus Prime, and he's still kind of boring.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about like Transformers, should JKR, should I enlighten our boy Chuck on my like fucking galaxy brain level fan casting for who should play Wreck-Gar in his next appearance?
Yes.
Who? I'm actually really
DeVito.
intrigued now. Please tell me.
Danny DeVito.
Leave this to me.
Because
That's
he's the
a
trash
choice.
man. He throws trash all over the ring. Then he starts eating garbage.
So speaking of Danny DeVito, right?
Honestly, I think another Brit should play him. I would actually like to see Ralph Phineas play him.
Let's finish this.
Or just bring back Weird Al.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
Bring back Weird Al.
I would like that, but I think Ralph Phineas might make a good Wreck-Gar if they went for a more serious tone.
Yeah,
Speaking
obviously it depends on the tone of the series.
Yeah.
Speaking about Danny DeVito, he was trending yesterday because of the what was it, the Oscars? I think it was, or
yeah, the Oscars
the
were
awards
yesterday.
Yeah, he was trending, and they were cooking Michael Keaton. They were cooking Keaton's characters as Penguin in them. It was so good.
People were also rightfully cooking Jimmy Kimmel.
No, it was good because he was playing along too, like come down here and say it was just so fucking funny. It was so good.
I mean,
they were
like,
roasting, yeah.
People were Transformers fans, I should say, were roasting Jimmy Kimmel because, like,
Why?
Part of his Jimmy Kimmel was the host of the Oscars, and part of his opening speech was, basically right before he goes on about how, all the people that work behind the scenes on movies that you don't see in front of the camera, especially writers, are so important. Right before he goes on about that, he says, could AI have written Transformers Rise of the Beast? Yes, it could have.
That wasn't so bad.
Honestly, I agree with him.
I mean, he's not wrong, but still a shitty thing to say at the fucking Oscars.
Yeah.
Honestly,
when you're
I honestly hated that movie, so I actually agree with him. I agree with him completely.
I'm not saying it in defense of the writing. I'm saying, when you're saying that you're an advocate for writers and then you're dunking on writers.
Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that was the mistake.
Yeah. That is a pretty crappy thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most common retort
that
people gave was that AI can easily write Jimmy Kimmel's entire set.
I agree with that one too. Yeah, I would say that most nighttime TV show hosts could probably be written for, especially Seth. What's his face?
Seth Meyers.
Seth Meyers. Oh yeah, especially him. He is the most uninteresting late night host ever. I can't watch the guy.
The only two that I say are distinct enough in their own voice that they couldn't that they're not completely interchangeable are Jon Stewart, dude's a legend, and Eric Andre.
Eric Andre. What is
the Eric Andre show? You've probably seen tons of memes involving him.
Oh, him, yeah.
Word up.
Let me look him up.
Bird Up. Dun, dun. You're watching Bird Up, the worst show on television. What else was there? The Let Me In meme is Eric Andre. There's a...
Why you booing me? You know I'm right.
Yeah, that wasn't Eric Andre. That was his former co-host,
I know.
Campbell Burris.
Still in the
show,
but it's still...
Oh, this guy. Yes.
There's this legendary, the legendary interview he did with Sinbad.
Oh yes. Oh
where they bring
God.
out Eric Andre's whole thing is that it's basically a shit post late night talk show where he tries to make it
So
as
it's
awkward
kind of like Between the Two Ferns. It's kind of like that.
No, I mean he tries to make it as awkward and uncomfortable as possible. Right
That's
down
Between
to,
the Two Ferns, dude. That's exactly what that is.
No, I mean
have you ever seen that?
What I've seen it, but
okay.
I'm talking about the celebrities don't know what kind of show they're going on to.
Okay, I see.
And he got to make it physically uncomfortable too. He keeps the heat turned on in the set.
Wow.
To make it just that extra bit more uncomfortable.
I'd say that he knows what he's doing for sure.
When he had Sinbad on, he started eating a TV dinner in the middle of Sinbad talking to him. And they got, Sinbad was talking about how, he was performing at a wedding, and, a pimp hooked him up with a hotel room. And, I can't say much more about what they got fixated on without it violating TOS.
Okay. Yeah, just tell us on the next VA chat. I'll definitely want to hear about that.
I can send you the clip because it's on YouTube.
It talks about shoe shining.
He pulls out the out of nowhere. He just decides that's time to pull out the wheel of prizes. And he spins the wheel, and the wheel doesn't stop spinning, and it goes on for a minute and a half. He's like, yeah. Every time it looks like the wheel's about to stop spinning, it starts spinning faster again.
Remind me of the trick birthday candles.
Then eventually Sinbad just gets up, stops the wheel himself, and it lands on Move to North Korea as his prize. And he just says, I'll just move to North Korea.
Dude, that's definitely a way to make you uncomfortable. Death around you at all times.
So I have this joke on Facebook whenever North Korea is in the news. And it's that
what does the fact say?
No, it's Kimmy's just mad. I keep beating him in a Twinkie eating contest.
Look, that must be the way out.
Hello? No.
What the fuck?
Beating who? Who's beating who in a Twinkie eating contest?
I'm beating him in a Twinkie eating contest.
Okay.
It's a stupid thing because I forgot how it started, but it's whenever he's in the news, I just post it.
One of my favorite bits of trivia about North Korea is that they have a museum dedicated to diplomatic gifts that the North Korean government has gotten, and one of the prize things they have in that museum is a copy of Space Jam.
Oh man,
I mean,
I have no idea how worthless that is.
And another one of their prize things.
I'm about to make a lot of people very mad at me. I'm sorry. I do not like that movie.
Another one of the prize things they have in that museum is a copy of the South African ET ripoff Nuki.
A red light indicates a blockage, apparently.
You know what someone needs to do?
Use the hand pump to clear the blockage.
Send a copy of Who Killed Captain Alex.
The best movie to come out of Uganda.
Cloud, you stay put.
Do you know the way?
Wait, I'm not sure.
Trust me. This
Do
is the
you
best way to handle
know that way?
We'll be back.
But do you know who killed Captain Alex? Because the movie doesn't answer that.
You know the way, my Buddha.
God.
I'm sorry. I've watched way too much of Devil Artemis. I'm sorry.
Random
honestly,
clicking noises.
what cracks me up is that the way you said that just reminded me of an old gag that Ari and I did years ago on stream. When we were playing, when he was streaming, I think it was the original Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage game, not the remake.
Oh yeah,
but it was
the elusive Pufferpoos.
because you've got these fucking platypuses that happen to have traits like a pufferfish. But you got close to them, so the joke was like, oh, they're the elusive pufferpus. So we just kept going on about that, trying to outdo each other's French accent.
Hmm.
At one point, one of us, I think one of our group, one of our former friends, suggested that we that we do like a Australian accent. I couldn't do it, but Ari was able to.
Could have gone better.
The Australian accent is kind of hard to get down if you don't watch a lot of Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter.
Yeah.
What about Crocodile Dundee?
See, the key to doing a good Australian
Crocodile
accent.
Dundee is it's a little. I haven't watched as many of his movies as I've seen of Steve Irwin.
See, the key to a good Australian accent is you gotta keep it a little bit in the nasally region.
Yeah, it really helps if you do that.
Yeah, and the thing is, when I tried that, I ended up sounding like frickin' Sean Connery. And I rolled.
The thing about Sean Connery is you gotta talk a lot through your teeth. You gotta do that a lot more often than you do anything else.
Sure, shit.
You can only blame yourself if you don't get it right. I'm sorry, I'm probably going to be doing a whole lot of impersonations while I'm on this.
Honestly, that's my gag anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever TF Tours gets around to actually marking that what I bought is paid for, I could actually have the thing shipped out. Can't wait for that.
Oh, are you talking about your Megatron?
No, I had to actually cancel the Megatron, the same one that RJ got, but it was like I had to cancel mine because it was like I didn't have the money to afford it, but I did have the money to afford Pengu Toys' PT-11 Loki, which I'm going to be using as my version of Leash Maximo.
Dude, I really don't know really much about Leech Maximo. I know that he used to be one of the primes. I don't remember which one though.
He was the 11th.
He was one of the original 13.
Yes, I know. I just don't know which one he used to be.
He was literally no one really knows what his true name was. Sometimes Leash Maximo is his name, or sometimes it's just a title. But in most
it depends on whether you're
is...
talking about like IDW continuity or
yeah, I'm talking about IDW continuity.
Yeah, just in general, like I'm going by like the Prime iterations of the characters from the Covenant of Primus, and he was the manipulator of the group. Like he's the one who actually caused Megatronus to become the Fallen.
Oh.
Because he manipulated events and basically picture this.
Yeah, I was on and off from the IDW comics for years. Yeah. I like when Megatron became an Autobot. Like I was really intrigued by that, and I got it in a remember the Thrilling 30? They had like the Spotlight comics in it, and some other random comics in there. I think that I got the deluxe class Armada Starscream, and that's the one that came with the with that particular comic where Megatron became an Autobot. And I remember being really intrigued by it, so I started collecting the comics, like the More Than Meets the Eye and Lost Light comics.
Yeah.
I think I collected for about a year, and I just stopped collecting it because.
So, Chuck, I got a question to ask you.
Sure.
2 questions, okay?
Sure.
I would love to hear your thoughts on Ninja Consultant 6-Shot.
On what? On who?
6-Shot.
Ninja Consultant 6-Shot?
Yeah,
What?
in the Hong Kong dub of Headmasters, instead of calling 6-Shot by his proper title, he introduces himself as the Decepticon Ninja Consultant.
Okay, so in that one where it's like, Scorponok has come himself. Like,
Yes,
that,
the one.
that-
Yeah, that.
okay,
that same one. Yeah.
I had no idea that was his name in that series. I haven't watched it. I've only seen clips of that series.
Like they
And
still call him
just-
6-Shot. He's like, I am the Decepticon Ninja Consultant, 6-Shot.
Oh, just because of how many mouth flaps he had, they decided to call him Ninja Consultant.
No, it's
6-Shot?
because 6-Shot doesn't have a moving mouth. Doesn't have a visible mouth.
Well,
He has
I
a
know.
mouth plate. So
I thought
it
that
was,
his mouth plate moved.
It does, but like it's because
Like Optimus's mouth did.
Yeah,
It's
but that wasn't
it's
the
because
joke.
the scripts are just poorly translated from Japanese to Chinese back to English.
Well, yeah, you explained that yesterday. I remember
Yeah.
you telling me about that.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with trying to match the mouth flaps, because more often than not, they don't.
I mean, they didn't do that in the original G1 cartoon that often either. Sometimes their mouths were completely static and they were still saying stuff.
Another, like an oddity from that specific dub is for any characters that have mouth plates instead of visible mouths, the voice actors cover their mouths with their hands to sound like something's covering their mouth.
That makes a lot of sense because, like, I remember seeing like this one scene where there was a voice actor that had a character with like a face-plated mouth, and I remember hearing them, and it sounded like they were muffled, and I'm like, what is going on with this?
Yeah, like the one that sticks out to me is when Soundwave is rebuilt into Sound Blaster.
Isn't his name Gary or something?
No, they call him New Soundwave.
New Soundwave?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes,
how
it's
original.
it's like Soundwave has been rebuilt, and he has changed his name to New Soundwave. And then, like, New Soundwave steps out from where he's been rebuilt, and he just says, "It's been a while."
It's been a while.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of New Jersey and New
It's
York.
literally
and
been
Mexico.
5 minutes since I was rebuilt, and now I'm back.
And the scene where Blaster dies after, his fight with Soundwave. This is more of an oddity with Headmasters itself.
I actually have the legacy version of that. I have the twin cast. I really like that figure. I actually kind of like it better than the Blaster colors.
Yeah.
Like, other than the fact that they call Blaster Billy.
Billy, I know.
Billy! What they did
Yes, Daniel.
Was, they decided to have all the cassettes talk instead of treating them like animals.
Well, I remember
more
all
like
the
the comic.
all
Yeah.
of Blaster's cassettes talked in the G1 cartoon.
I did
Sometimes
not
they
know
did,
that
sometimes
because
they
I have not seen much of G1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay,
it's like
that's fair.
it's Steeljaw that talks, and he's just like,
Ramhorn-
"Oh, right, Chief."
Yeah.
Ramhorn talked like twice in the G1 cartoon, but he
Yeah.
mostly had like just animal sounds.
Yeah, it was it was weird. Sometimes in the cartoon they treated Blaster's animal cassettes as actual feral animals, or sometimes they were talking like sentient creatures. So it really depended on who was writing the episode that day.
Yeah.
And I got one more question to ask you.
Sure.
Who is your #1 favorite Transformer?
Oh man, that is That is a loaded question, dude.
That's like
been
asking a
following
parent to pick
Transformer-
their favorite child.
Oh, that's
What's that?
Becky. So for me, right? I have a few favorites also, but my all-time favorite for me would be Starscream.
This is bad.
Starscream is definitely a good one, especially if it's the Armada version. The Armada version is the best version of Starscream. But
dude, we were just talking about him on Twitter.
To be fair about that, that version of Starscream is actually based off of the G1 interpretation of Bob Budiansky's version of Thundercracker.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
If you read the bio for Bob Budiansky's version, like before the comics were made,
Like
that's
the bio
exactly...
that's on the bio that's printed on the toy packaging for the original Thundercracker.
I did not know that, but it's actually
Like
funny you bring up Armada's Starscream because we were talking about that on Twitter like 2 or 3 days ago.
It's the show that got me started with Transformers. I was 7 years old when that show came out, and I've been in love with it. I've been in love with it ever since. I have 2 Legacy Optimus Primes. One I'm turning into an homage to Megas XLR.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Yo, okay, hold on. Armada was technically
Megas fan.
Okay. Armada was my second Transformers. My first was Beast Wars.
Beast Wars, I really like it a lot. I really do. It's got great writing. But it's honestly, out of all the TV shows, it probably has the best writing besides Animated. Animated is like the best written show besides Beast Wars.
But yeah, I'm a huge Megas SLR fan, bro.
Yeah,
you wanna know why?
I've only watched like the first couple of episodes so far. I'm still watching it. Don't spoil me on it.
I won't spoil Here's the thing. They will tell you I don't spoil anything.
Okay.
But you want to know why I like Megas XLR?
Because it actually has a lot of like connections to Transformers, and actually Frank and Peter are both in one episode where they play like a race that strongly resembles the Cybertronians. I know about that.
I wasn't going to say that, because I was going to say, living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar, you got to find first gear, and you're fighting a robot car.
Yeah, Kier lives in New Jersey, so he can relate to a lot of the stuff that happens in that show.
Yes.
Okay.
And everything is true.
I can see why you have some pride in it. I can understand that.
Like
everything is true.
You know that
Like
that
just kind
famous
of like
clip-
how I can take a lot of pride in what's it called? It's Phineas and Ferb, because actually the city that they live in, the tri-state area, it's actually a real place. It is actually like not the name of the town that they live in, but like the tri-state area is actually a place in Washington state, and I actually used to live 5 hours away from that area.
When it's at the tri-state area, for me, a tri-state area would be New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. I can actually do Dr. Doofenshmirtz's voice.
Just on patrol.
What's that?
I can actually do the voice in a minute, but
I'm just trying to be quiet because my dad is in the other room and he's trying to sleep. So
okay.
I can do a really good impersonation of it, but like I'm trying to be as cool as I can.
We're gonna be wrapping things up.
Get it?
We're gonna be wrapping things up right after I take a quick rest right here to recover my HP. Because we've been streaming for a little over 2 hours, and it's
okay.
It is midnight.
Oh yeah, it is 10 o'clock where I am, so yeah, I can
it's
see.
11 o'clock where we are, yeah.
11?
Yeah, I gotta make sure to say.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is 11. Sorry, I'm looking at the.
Yeah, I was looking at my
time
phone.
on my. I'm looking at my computer's time. It needs to be changed.
Yeah.
I forgot that daylight savings time was a couple of days ago.
It's been throwing me off also, don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, my
let me-
iPhone automatically resets to the actual time, and I needed to do that on my computer. So
let me bring
just
up the
fix that
stream
right
manager
now.
to see who we're gonna raid. We're gonna raid Orange is Born. She was still on a partner push. She is playing Jack 2.
Nice.
So
Jack
thank you
2
everyone
Renegade.
for tuning in. Thank you to my absolutely joyful co-hosts. I'll see you guys next time. Keep an eye on the schedule that I post on social media for future streams. And until then, unpleasant dreams. Now I have to
Why is it not green?
over to...
Have a good one.
Damn it. Well, where the boys are car? We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, and now we have to go.